Right, am I live? Yes, I am. Refresh that to get that loaded up. Close that down. Also get that loaded. Okay, right, I did do it correctly. Load that up. Go to the video. There is, now I can watch myself live. There you go. Alright, that's all sorted. Right. Time to continue playing Genshin Impact. Do we... Yeah, let's just do it. Let's get these daily missions out of the way. Just to get them done. And then do a mainline quest or mission to continue the story. Because I really want to get to that water dimension, not dimension, story. Right over there. Aha. Hello. What are you doing? Lord, did you say? Oh, no, that's the Lord. Never mind, wrong thing. What kind of thing should I get? Liowa. Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff. A radish. I clearly did, didn't I? I definitely did not just have it in my inventory. Along with a whole bunch of other useless stuff. Oh my. Thank you. Right. Where to next? All the way over here. Let me guess, it's to, yep, destroy these Hercules, not Hercules. I don't remember what they're called. Oh, I forgot I leveled up the world.
Disappear.
I definitely should not have leveled up the world. Yeah, I might just get rid of these guys. There he goes. And there he goes. Right. That's the wrong thing. This way. Please tell me there's something good. Pretty easy to be over here so I can glide down. Oh no, it's the timed mission. I hate the timed missions. But I want the reward, so I have to do it. Oh no, 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 you're even worse. You're even worse to deal with. Oh, right. I feel so stupid. I need to take these guys down, don't I?
What's the hurry?
Easy. All the way over here. Should be the last one. Complete the challenge by defeating all of the creatures in a timed limit once again. Right.
With the wind!
Oh no, I haven't got. There we go. There we go. Right. Claim rewards. Go over here. Claim the daily rewards. Find a place to go some cooking because I need to get some food.
Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for complete.
Ooh. Right. Before I do any more, I need to drop by. Oh, I can buy some. Just going to. Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm really do need to level up my character. Because everything's just too strong. Obviously, it's good for a challenge, but it's our thing of you want to challenge along with easy. Or at least that's what I want. $13 in that area. Right, there's not actually that many. Go over here because there's quite a few. Right, where's some flowers? Aha. I like how that's the one thing I need. Not new weapons, not cool new stuff. It is flowers. Which honestly I'm not complaining about. Nice to just relax and just pick a few flowers. One! And annoying when you're one away. Do I have any more? Oh, I do. But where's the last flower? There's surely one more around here. Sure, there's one more flower around here. Aha. That's not the flower I wanted. Right, let me think. If I were a little flower... Where will I be? There's 3 here. I refuse to leave. I'm one of those people who are far too stubborn to leave an area. To find one item which I can go somewhere else. And find 50 of them. Way easier. Way easily. Hello. Aha. No, that's not even... Oh. Where is this? Okay, do you know what? Do you know what? It's not here. This is underground. I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Not there because I was just there. Over here. Oh, this is where was the name Dvalin? Yes, Dvalin was. Aha.
A reward on the road.
Yes. Right, next level. Level up. Level 60. Ooh. Now I need more of those flowers. Oh, I'm going to need these flowers a lot. Right, what do you need to level up? Right, okay. Oh, right. I think Laurie's character's going to quite like... Yeah, the special items. Okay, weapons then. I can level up my weapon already. Um... Right. Okay, that's leveled up. Can level up the bow, which is really good. No. No. What else do you need? Oh, I also need to be... Okay, now I need to level up a bit more. What is this? Oh, yes. Wait, claim something. Yeah, sort of useful. Right. Enough delaying. What is that? Oh, that's the stream time. Let's just get this quest done. Let's do it. I've leveled up both my character and my weapon. Well, it's time to start climbing. Alright, so I can't climb up there. Well, that way. Hopefully I can climb this way. And start climbing simulator. Once again. I'm almost there. Hang on. No, please, 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 please. Please let it be like a ledge I can like sort of hang on to.
Maybe
No!
meant for this world.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'm really sure I could have looked around before I started to climb. Because no way I've got to climb all the way up. Well, there's got to be some form of like platform or like some form of like semi-staircase. I should have probably checked it out before I climbed, well, tried to climb it. And fell. Right, so let me guess, I didn't need to be at the top, I need to be in here. Probably not.
Ooh,
But there's cool stuff in here.
wonderful.
Noctis Jade. I feel like I need this at some point. I remember needing
Someone
it.
needs assistance.
Where's the way out? Oh. I wasn't even climbing up the right area.
I'll race you there.
What the? Okay. Part 2 of Climbing Simulator. There's a little cliff here. Yes, there is. Or a little ledge. Made him.
Look up there. That's the Jade Chamber.
Question is, how did it get up there? Good question.
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
You're only realizing that now?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Look around. There
yeah.
has to be a way up there nearby.
Paimon being smart for once.
Hey,
And me
look!
walking up to
There's some sort of mechanism thingy. Since this
I
is
thought it
the
was a
right
leaf.
place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Maybe it's the way. Maybe it's the.
No way. Just trust Paimon's instincts.
No. that do the complete opposite of that. Do not trust Paimon's instincts. I suppose it isn't a trap.
It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
But we go back to Lura and ask,
Why?
the way up shouldn't be a secret, or hang on.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
Hang on.
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
I don't like this
Why
idea.
don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you know what this gives me? This gives me the where's it? When people get shot out of the cannons. Is that thing? Do you want me to shoot you out of a cannon? I don't. Oh, yeah, no thanks. I don't have a death wish. Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Oh, of course. So I do remember that blister have a scope. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
So using a ballista to use it as a telescope.
Is this an answer from this world?
I honestly... I don't know. What... Paimon, what is going through your head? Shooting me out of a ballista. I still remember that Coco Goat. Chi-Chi's still one of my favorite characters. No one can say she's not a great character. So that's a great start. Hello there. I don't really want to fight, but
Halt!
oh no.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
How night? Yeah, doesn't matter.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along.
No, it's not.
She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't explained the invasion to me. I'm sure that's not the case.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Yeah,
What?
no, this is
We're
great.
just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless? What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Yep.
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
What? But hang on. Good thing I leveled up my main character.
No one escapes my sight.
I like how they're just doing their jobs, and yet I'm the one here beating them all up.
Wind blade. Two arms.
Oh,
Attack.
wait, hang on. I did not sign up for this. I signed up to fight 3. I did not sign up to fight the entire arsenal.
Take the target alive.
Take the target alive. No.
Let the try at it. Attack wind blade. Who goes there? Take the target.
No one. I don't exist. Go on, rabbit. Now, please.
Attack.
Wait. Oh my god, they're all still alive.
Two
They all
arms.
despawned.
Take the target alive. Attack.
So you're definitely gonna be the root guy.
I'll race you there.
Take the target alive. Wind blade.
No, I'm just gonna destroy you instead. Bye-bye.
Attack.
No, stop climbing. I know we've done a lot of climbing.
Take this.
Let it rain.
Take the target alive. Wind blade. Attack.
Right? Send them down.
Stop. What's all this about?
Hang on.
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Yeah,
Who are you calling strange?
we were just looking the wave.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Lira Qixing. Who are you?
I know this character is.
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing.
Christian.
I know of
Kuchen.
you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence.
Yeah, that was definitely not me.
These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking is nah.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
Yeah, that was me.
That was...
We only did a tiny part of the work. Don't complicate the matter, yeah.
Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhang, might you have any idea why Lady Tiantren invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching.
Kutchin,
I'd say
Kutchin.
that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
Oh,
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
yep.
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There is no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Oh, that makes sense.
Got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Any chance you could talk out with them? For negation, yeah.
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here.
Yeah.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Another super bold statement.
Yeah.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler.
I didn't listen to anything you
should
said.
both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
I heard gifts. For that's... Poe's getting serious, yeah.
But...
Hang on, no, I'm interested in the gifts.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so good. I am.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first.
Alright, please tell me.
You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Oh, I don't even know.
Well, that Yuhang may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some reviews. She makes a good impression on me too. Yeah.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really have shifted focus, haven't you, Pump? Yeah.
Right!
Paimon, you have.
Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go
Okay.
with that for a gift?
So, do you have a recipe, and how would we make this thing you dreamed up?
With a certain boom shakalaka, of course.
Of course.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
No, do our riches. Our riches await us. Look, I love this. If I'm ever able to cook properly, this will be one of the things. Actually, no, this is brilliant, because I don't know how to cook properly. This is a perfect thing to try cooking. The frosted slime. Ah, so we've discovered the slime.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Wind blade.
Ooh. Tasty slime. Okay. Ooh. Oh no, I know what I thought you were. I thought you were one of those power-up things. Never mind. Yep.
Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweet fragrance in the air? Huh? Did you hear that?
It sounds like someone was singing. It sounds like
It
someone
seems
was help.
like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Yep. Once again.
Go, go, Berry Bunny! No escape! That's cheating!
Disappear.
Yep.
You're open.
Let it rain!
Hello. I rescued
Thank
you.
you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
No, give us the
I
vocal.
understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both.
There's really no
Don't
need.
say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Everything you own.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Yes, Paimon.
Huh?
Okay.
And what might that be?
Well, why is
Do
it
you have
Paimon?
a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Yep.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just
Good.
give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Yay!
Paimon's sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Sugar frosted slime. I still question now. I already have a bunch of. I had everything. I already had everything. Go over to fair. I didn't have the tasty slime, so. And I don't have a beautiful box. I have a beautiful bag.
Hey there! A guy called Meng Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned.
How?
Will it do?
I don't like the cleaning part.
It's great! Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves. As
Yep.
long as it's on our shelves.
Yeah, I like how
Tyler,
Paimon.
this clay pot looks really awesome.
Oh no.
If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
I'm still not sold on this gift. Yeah, no.
Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Paimon. Paimon. Because I know the game. I know it's going to be like, this is a great, delicious item. But I really do not. Do I trust Paimon's cooking abilities? No. To be fair, that's my only and entire concern is Paimon's cooking abilities. Along with the fact of she dreamed about slime. And it being edible.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Conveniently, maybe.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Hang on. I knew it. Oh.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
Who are you?
It's Ningguang.
Ningguang.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me.
Oh, it's you.
You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's
Hang on.
nothing.
Nice place. This is my first time. Yeah.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this
Hang on.
vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue.
Hang
I
on.
have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend
Hang on.
it. At
Higher than no
first,
other
it
mountain.
was but the size of one room. Now it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Yeah.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber.
Hang on.
But
That
I have
mountain
been in
background's
correspondence with
higher.
acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you.
Oh.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I
Mountains
finally
taller.
got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Hang on.
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
We also ran into where her name is.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
Yep.
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Yeah, no, she was.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Would not wish ill on...
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
I expect us to wait how. We're just gonna follow. Taller mountain, taller mountain, taller mountains. Oh, there's a few taller mountains. Oh, the giant thing. That entire area over there is taller than this place. Sorry,
I
I just had to have
believe
that
that
little
you've
rant.
heard of the Archon War.
Rings a bell.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those
Ooh.
cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that.
Oh.
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Why hide? Yeah. I
That
don't
day
actually
at
remember.
Eugene Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our
Yep.
enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
Person who killed Rex Lapis.
What do you think, traveler?
Is it him? Him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
I love Paimon.
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Paimon still has no idea. Oh.
I need a more physically demanding.
Map. I can see all the way over here. Oh. That is a distance.
Wow!
Whoa!
What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
I don't really want to jump around and jump off the balcony. Whoa.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two
Unfortunately.
here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Is that what I think it is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Wait, what?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets.
Yeah.
But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that.
Yeah.
If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching,
Between your... Oh. I'll go and her. Oh. Oh. Who do I go with? Well, your of their authority. I'm going with yours.
you'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling.
I didn't mean to. No, I was
originally
watching
thought
you.
her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes.
I didn't mean
But
to.
after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
Yeah.
Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Yeah.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them.
Oh.
Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait,
Okay.
that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Speak away, Paimon.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
Yep. Seriously, Paimon.
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay!
Building.
I was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Oh no.
One of the sheets on that wall.
Paimon. Okay.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for. Let's grab one, the biggest one.
Okay. Let's just get something done with.
Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up
Hang on.
La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Ooh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh?
Huh?
Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But
Okay.
research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's all unfolding a little too perfectly. Ooh.
Oh, you really think so?
I feel like there's a lot
Well,
secrets.
should we not go then?
No, what I meant is
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us.
yeah.
Anyway,
That's
we'll see if
that's
you're
the
onto
reason why.
something.
I'm a bit suspicious.
Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Oh. Did we actually? Oh my. We actually just took the biggest piece of paper there. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. And why is everybody on the group chat? My group chat talking. And why is everybody using 2 different group chats? Did not mean to do that, no. I should realize you're not using 2 different group chats, they're just I'm just in 2 different group chats and just one of them's in both of them. And they've just messaged. And everybody else messaged on the other one. They're not part of the other group chat. This felt like something I probably should not be talking about on stream, but it doesn't really matter. I'll just No, it's this place. No, it's this place. I hate this place. I hate this place. I've got a full passion hatred against this place. It's a full passion. It's a full passion. I hate this place. I almost just said something which I
There really were Fatui at the location written down on the piece of paper. And
calm down. I forgot to get food. I forgot to get food. I forgot to get food. Oh my, I am useless. Careful.
Bet you can't keep up with no escape. Bet you got
Oh. He just one tapped.
Windblade!
Let's not waste time.
No,
I'll race you
no.
there. That's cheating.
Oh my.
Training. As a good night should.
Bro, what am I? Oh. I keep pressing the wrong button.
I'll catch you.
Oh, I can't regenerate.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Windblade! This moment will be frozen in time.
Do this quickly.
Come on.
Leave it all to me.
Let's end this quickly. I will end you.
Yes.
Windblade!
There we go. Oh, still another one. Hang on.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
They are copying the.
What are they for? Paimon's seen this pattern before.
Yeah.
But where? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic. Hang on.
That's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect.
Hang on.
Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
It's only a sample of the bigger.
And the plot thickens. We need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli soon. The
Oh, yeah.
last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
I like how they're just still there. Because obviously I haven't defeated them. Oh, it's brilliant. Oh, wait. I'm out of reach. Your name's Young Lee?
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you
Yep.
enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Lots of
Indeed.
money.
It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust?
Yeah.
What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Business people are always friendly when there's...
Yeah,
Sister
his
interest.
take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Yep, that was
Oh,
accident.
so you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
Alright, there's something going on here.
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Yeah.
Why, Mora, of course.
No surprise there. Yep.
All Ningguang
Of course.
talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Yeah. And now they're trying to... Hang on.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
Hang on.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
I think I have some.
Lilies. But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
Hang on.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song.
Oh.
Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
So you need me to sing? You mean you need me to pick them?
No.
Yep.
I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing?
I'll probably just step back and listen. I can keep a tune. Yeah.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
I will sing a song.
We'll only know once he starts singing.
What song should I sing? I need to find them first. I don't know.
Time to sing whenever you're ready.
Right, hang on. What song to sing? Right, got it.
Da da
Ah.
da 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 da.
Do probably know what song I was gonna sing.
These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Liyue?
Oh, yeah. What? That just feels stupid.
This is not.
Oh. Imagine if I didn't level up my characters.
Go, go, Barret Buddy! Steady as stone.
There we are.
Windblade.
Go, go, Barret Buddy!
Windblade.
And 2 down.
Windblade.
And oh, 3. Right.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
This was quite a fight,
This
yeah.
little monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting.
Oh no.
The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
No, it's gonna be.
Unfortunately, no.
Yeah, it's money.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Are you searching for glaze lilies?
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face? Paimon can't remember.
Oh no, I didn't see her name. It's G.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
I don't actually know who you are.
Ah, that reminds me. How was your visit to the Jade Chamber?
Who are you?
Sure would have been better if you told us how to get up there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope. What's your name as well? Please tell me.
We found the way on our own.
It isn't a secret, or perhaps you just assumed we knew. Yes, it was our fault not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Ah,
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's
Ganyu?
acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Hmm. What's her name?
Ah, well, I met you
Gang.
at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Oh no.
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry. We
Ooh.
shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite alright. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When
It's
the
been
Archon
2,000
War
years.
came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
Hang on, so there's only one left.
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of
Okay.
the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing.
What?
This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago. The city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of
But
this
hang on.
farewell?
Hang on.
Huh?
What?
This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex
Wow.
Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say as an Adeptus?
Yeah, she's
Yes,
Adeptus.
I am a mix of human and Qilin. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War. After the
2,000
war
years
ended,
old.
I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day.
So you have to. That explains the horns. Yeah. Yeah, how old? That explains the forgetfulness. I didn't the
Well,
horns.
Let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies? I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See, I've just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
We dare not refuse it.
Oh,
We-
so did you sing a song before you picked the lily?
No.
Indeed, I did.
Oh.
I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Yeah, we
Wow,
sang
so
Mondstadt.
you really know your stuff too. Thanks, Ganyu.
Ganyu,
No, it is you who
Ganyu.
I should be thanking. If not for this chance meeting, I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
And that just about does it. Our preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished. Given the ease of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
You seemed suited to work.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
Oh, yeah. It's about to do like
I've
20.
had enough ventures in my life already. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time. So you must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Wow. See, Xiangli sounds like he's already
Whoa.
seen it all. All Alright,
I mean, he
I
has.
think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Where do I need to go? Here. I wanna find Chi-Chi again. With the Coco Goat. And you have to use the giant ballista to take on the Coco Goat.
Huh? What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems... We should ask around.
Oh wait, I keep... Hang on.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume.
Yeah.
The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
Hang
The
on.
Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
Yeah.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do? We can't just stand here by and watch. Oh yeah, we're
Do you
getting involved.
intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance?
I bet both.
Neither path is an easy one.
Yeah, I'll do
by
both.
the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse.
Yep,
I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Yep, on it.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse?
The ginger. You know, Mr. More Money's sense.
Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now?
Easy.
Where would he go at a time like this?
There's only one place he could go. Would go. Ooh, level 31. I'm getting ready for a massive fight. This is going to be exciting. Right, even though I checked earlier, yeah, I can't level. I really know that I can't. I can't level these up anymore. There's so much health, I don't really want to lose health. Whoa. Right. Prepare for a fight. Yep. Start. I am not ready for something like this.
This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside?
Look at all that
So
gold.
full of Mora. This is where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single Mora and we're done for. If it were that easy, this place would have been emptied a long time ago, yeah.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here.
Yeah.
But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Nope.
Or better yet, take a nap on top of a mountain of Mora. It's like a dream come true.
We better check on the viewers.
Right. Back to business. It's
On the way out, we can.
too quiet. Surely someone's gotta be guarding something as important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble. Quick! We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Yep, as expected, a fight. Look at all that Moira.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
Oh no.
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself.
I knew as child.
But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Not if I have something to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The
I've got
time
my
for
sword ready.
discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
Yeah.
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, she swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. I won't kill you, Traveler. I'll just play along, to feel the thrill of battle.
Oh.
Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
I could never defeat you. You're delusional. Yeah.
Fighting talk, I love it. Now let's see you live up to it.
Oh.
This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. So quick to flee. How unbecoming.
Oh, I never healed.
Leave it all to me. Let it rain.
Windblade! Try this. Oh, so sorry. Not bad, not bad.
Go, Baron Bunny!
Run all you like. Windblade!
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Poor timing. A fine opportunity. How unbecoming.
I missed a spot. Bet you can't keep up with me.
Freeze! Not bad, not bad. Passable effort.
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
So quick to flee. You've made some progress. Not bad. You've got a trigger. Good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Tired.
No. Okay.
Steady as stone.
Return. Cool it. Windblade. Disappear.
Leave it all to
Something
me.
else catch your eye?
crush you!
I'll race you there.
You've got some skills. Got you. Break! Dodge this!
Steady as stone.
This!
Get him.
Break! Got you. Raging tide! Wind blade!
Leave it all to me.
No use hiding back there. I'll crush you. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get.
Ooh. Ooh.
Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia.
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected. Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected.
Hang on.
You beat me to it, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually. I'm not ready for another boss fight.
This is going to cost you!
Boss fight arena. Paimon! Ooh.
Steady as stone.
You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it.
Cool it!
Leave it all.
Wind blade!
Well, I might really like focusing.
That's cheating.
Die. Wind blade!
Steady as.
Okay, I don't really need it. Yep, no, never mind. Take back what I just said.
That was unexpected. Windblade.
Not so hard!
Die here.
Steady us. Leave it all to me.
This
Yep.
doesn't look good.
No! No. Okay, that's
Draining.
really bad. After this, I need to get repaired. Stock up on everything. No.
Steady as stone.
Go, go, Barret Bunny!
I must leave no stone unturned.
Do I have any form of healing? I do. No. No, I don't. I have literally...
Die here. With the wind! Windblade!
Steady as...
I am. I am.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
I have nothing left.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's
Yeah.
what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Yeah.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Because I'm gradually restoring my former power.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if
Wait,
that
what?
is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity.
Okay.
This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the normal way to make friends.
Yeah, no.
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable conversation to an end. My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with.
What do you mean, wait?
In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
The cup's the fake? Hang on.
Yes,
I know it.
appears so. Interesting to say the least.
Hang on. I know it.
It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this, for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I will
Flood the city?
awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyan's stone forest.
No, that's even worse.
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the Geo-Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission. Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
I saw your research with my own. You've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
Oh no. Oh.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Oh no. No way. Hang on. I already see what's going on. I already see what's going to happen. I already know what's probably going to end up happening.
Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Oh, hello.
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Chising. Is the fighting over?
faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Yeah, I already know it's like this.
Gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this overlord of the vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the
I don't know if
Archon
it was
War
monster or
fought
Liyue.
2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
Yeah.
But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
Yeah, we have one thing.
Certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And
The
as
ballista.
fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now.
Yeah, after all the time you've spent wasting talking. Oh. Ooh. Yes! I've been waiting for this moment to use. Oh my god, this is so cool. Yeah.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong ballista!
This is about. Right, this is our job. Look, I guess we're going to be fighting when I have no health, no supplies, and I have literally nothing. Right, I have no supplies, but I've got health.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? What wishes to witness?
You can't run!
Windblade!
Not breaking a sweat! It isn't time for a break.
Dodge this!
This should be fun.
There's one down.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it.
Oh.
Be careful not to get hit.
Oh. paying no attention.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
As a good knight should, I must leave no stone unturned. The ancient gods attacking again! There are so many between too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them? Children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like a tiny giant curse! Wow! It's
Oh,
a shockwave!
that's what we needed.
Really strong!
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside, and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
We're actually not going very fast at all.
Leave it up to me.
I'm gonna shield because I don't trust. Yep, no, I'm.
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
This is crazy. So good. This is why it's the best game.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Let me amuse myself.
Bet you can't.
Just a constant fight.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace!
I'll race you there.
Yeah.
The
You didn't do
interlopers
anything.
are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Hang on. Raining. No. Oh no.
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I know what it is.
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
I know
the
it.
meaning of this?
I know it.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Oh, no. You're just gonna drop an entire building on top of them. Ooh.
Is it finally over?
Swear this game's
The
amazing.
ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
Hang on.
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was all those years ago. Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your sights on our city and each of the citizens that dwell within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
Yeah.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebearers, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
Oh,
What?
In the
okay,
dream,
then.
I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world, establishing a network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Oh, Ningguang.
I like just like one of those like heart moments, and yet I drop something at that exact moment. Brilliant.
Yet
Yeah.
another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
When there is a discord between us.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the four winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
Is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be.
You didn't do anything.
I am a mere mortal soldier. I promise to hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why does everyone look so down? Didn't we just beat that big monster?
Aw.
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millilith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Oh no.
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay. It must be hard being an Adeptus. Oh.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
I think I'm both from the exact
Your
same.
line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
They've listened to people say things from their perspective.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yeah.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one shall persist no further. But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Oh.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
Say that again. You were quite responsible in the end.
Oh, right.
Oh, no.
It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing.
Hang on.
Child wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
Hang on. Good point.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
There's a lot.
Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
For once, Paimon, you're actually asking some good questions. Oh, I've been live for 2 hours. What time is it? Oh, it's nearly 1 AM. Oh, I've got to get up at like 9 AM today. Yeah, no, it is today. Whoa, whoa. I didn't do a message. It's been a while. Yeah, it has been. How are you? I'm good. Where do you go? Oh, I'm kind of tired right now. Well, yeah, I have been. What about you? How are you been? Oh.
Is there anything I can do for you two? I'm afraid that Wangshen Funeral Parlor isn't in the best state to receive guests.
We've come to see Zhongli. Could you please tell him we're here?
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the moment. It seems he went to Northland Bank.
Doesn't the Northland Bank belong to the Fatui? Last time we saw Zhongli was before we went to the Golden House. Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? Visiting the Fatui at a time like this could only mean more trouble.
Oh no.
We had better
I've
go
been
and
good.
make sure that
Same
everything's
almost
okay.
2 AM. Yeah. It's one of the things where I should probably like stop streaming and go to sleep. But I really just want to. It feels like this is. It feels like there's. It's almost there. It's almost to the end of the story. Well, the end of this chapter. And then just add another bit on. It's like I want it. Not I want it to end, but I want to. Yeah, I don't know. emotional.
What should I
Well, I mean, to finish the story, so I can
You call this
stop.
cooperation between
But,
harbingers? Cooperation involves communication, you
yeah.
know.
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides,
Sourdough
aren't you
9.
happy that you got to skip the formalities and bring chaos to the land? I'm sure you must have enjoyed that. Oh, it seems that some of your friends have arrived.
You're making sourdough. Oh, sourdough. I know very little about that.
You're also one of the harbingers?
I'm trying to think sourdough. I know what sourdough is, but just sourdough. All I know is bread. I meant sourdough bread. Basically, I know it's bread. I don't think I've ever had sourdough. No, I'm going to Google that now. What is sourdough? Now, sourdough bread. I should probably change that.
It's you two.
Sourdough
I believe
bread.
we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad you still remember my name. Ah, right.
I have had it.
I imagine that
I
it
don't
must
know.
have been rather hard to forget watching helplessly as something precious was snatched away from your friend.
Hang on. Ooh. It's really tasty. I mean, I'm gonna have to go take your word for it. But I assume it is tasty. Don't have time to take it.
Well, if it isn't you two. This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the map. This is certainly a bit awkward, wouldn't you say?
Paimon knew that we should never have trusted a Fatui harbinger.
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may have misled you, but I never had anything against you personally. Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together, didn't you? Except for that little tussle we had at the end. Nothing
Well, I
personal.
hope you
We just
enjoy your
have
sour bread tomorrow.
different views,
Well, in the
that's
morning,
all.
technically.
Of course, you may very well hold this against me, but that's up to you. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. Curse them for leading me on.
Should have tricked you. Hang on.
So actually, I think...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty of time to chat once I'm through here. You remember the agreement, Morax. Now, if you would be so kind. The Gnosis, please.
Group. No, wait, hang
What in
on.
the world are you talking about?
This. Yeah,
The
hang on.
contract is fulfilled. That which thou seeketh is now bestowed unto thee. For my promise is solid as stone.
Wait, what?
How sanctimonious.
So is actually. Wait, hang on. I did have some.
What? So you're the Lord of Chio?
Yes.
No, wait. That's an exciting twist and all, but why give the Gnosis to the Fatui?
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract. For it is a matter solely between the Tsaritsa and I.
I'm afraid I don't understand. And why did you forget? You're deaf. Hang on.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was preparing the ceremony for you and splat! This big dragon falls out of the sky and all of Lyric goes into an uproar. Talk about a disaster.
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes, and then stirring them together in a pot that was bound to boil over. That's what he wanted to see, am I right?
What?
Perhaps it's best that I explain.
Right.
As you know, I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. It is now 3,700 years ago that I founded Liyue together with the Adepti. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun to form, and that the end of my time had not yet come, until one drizzly day, as I was strolling along the harbor, I heard a merchant tell one of his workers, "You finished your duties. Go ahead and call it a day." I stood motionless among the crowds, asking myself, have I already finished my duties?
Oh, Zhongli.
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that many reasons still remained to not hastily depart. Was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to enter its next age? I decided that a test was needed in order to reveal the answer. So I feigned my own death, and gathered the cast of Child, the Adepti, and the Liyue Qixing to play their roles together on the stage that was Liyue.
So you're satisfied with the final? Let me guess, you had another planned in case they all burn down, yeah?
That's right. Which is why I continued to safeguard the Gnosis until now.
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply appear and use your divine powers to bring Liyue back under control?
Of course, and it would have been all too easy for him too. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents, so has Liyue matured when faced with the death of its deity.
In the end, the resolution to all that has transpired was even more satisfactory than I could have hoped for. Take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the least informed. Yet when faced with a crisis, they commendably showed the greatest amount of restraint possible. Not only did they manage to cooperate with the Qixing, but in the end, they even made efforts to understand the hearts of the people. Credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This despite the eavesdropping ears of her colleague, Child. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue in this mortal form. Thank you for joining me on this journey, Traveler. All of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated, and that was the conduct of the Liyue Qixing. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti, to come to the defense of Liyue. But when all was said and done, they seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue as divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to quickly gain complete control of Liyue.
Huh? That doesn't sound good at all.
On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me. And it was also that which I longed for the most. As such, this is the best parting gift anyone could have given this god of old.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this, wreaking havoc and turning the city upside down. The Lord of Geo ought to thank you for your performance, if anything. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal resting in the hands of the Geo-Archon, Liyue would never have been able to become a dazzling diamond of a city.
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight?
Yep. Never mind, you don't get the thanks. We're both quite fooled. You really embarrassed yourself this time.
Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call it as you see it?
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter. We should return to Zapoljarny Palace and seek an audience with Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa. Come, child.
Ah, fine. I'll meet you there later. I'm not sharing a boat with the likes of you.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
I'd like to know what possibly worth a
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good trade is a fair trade. Paimon has no idea what could be a good trade for a Gnosis.
Realistically speaking, there is no such thing.
Huh?
Yeah.
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. If the deal was of no benefit, then I certainly would not be inclined to agree to it. My agreement with the Cryo Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo Archon. My contract to end all contracts. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used to balance the scales, uncover that answer for yourself in your future journeys.
Right, so that's...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we've spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now.
That's true. Yeah, I say this chapter's, or in this quest story has just left me and all my character. Such a bad spell. Well, I wish you a good night. Thank you, and hope good night to you too. And hopefully the making the sour bread goes well. And hope you join next stream so you can tell me how well it went. I'm probably not going to be streaming tomorrow because busy most of the day. Unless I do another late night one again, which probably won't do because Monday I have to wake up at like 7 AM. So,
well, since we're going through with this rite of parting, I guess it means that those rumors hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, good night.
So Rex Lapis
Thank you for joining.
Really... But they didn't catch the culprit, did they?
Oh, come on. Do you think that the assassin could have been a normal person? You know what I think. I don't think any of the gossip on the streets you hear from those shady types is worth anything.
I'm looking forward
There's
to
only
it.
one real possibility in my mind. I've heard that the assassin was that Fatui fellow. Youngish, pretty high in rank. I think they called him Child.
The Fatui? They certainly are very suspicious. Who knows
Yeah.
what those greedy, crooked folks...
Yeah, thanks for joining.
Shh! Lower your voice. If the Fatui catch you in their sights, Rex
And
Lapis
please
won't
let
be
me
around
know
to protect
how well
you
the
this time.
sourdough went.
You know that god from the ocean couldn't have just shown up out of nowhere. I mean, it's been 2,000 years since Rex Lapis subdued it.
Yeah, good night.
Yes, and to think that this happened right on the heels of the incident with Rex Lapis, too.
Say, do you think the person who assassinated our lord and released that evil god might have been one and the same?
Now that you mention it, that's very possible. Yes, it's very possible indeed. I mean, it all fits together. That person must have colluded with the evil god to harm Rex Lapis. Oh, that wicked, black-hearted scoundrel. Still, what sort of supernatural prowess must this person possess to be able to do such things? I have never heard of such a person in all my years.
Ah, forget it. Guessing's no use to us. Look, The Millilith over there looks like he's about to make an announcement. Let's hear what the Ministry of Civil Affairs has to say first.
Oh, yeah.
Hear ye all, the Qixing's words.
Okay.
Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it too must return to dust. This is common knowledge. Gods and Adepti live glorious lives, but both light and shadow have their season. So too must they face divinely appointed trials. Rumors and hearsay abound on the streets that Rex Lapis was murdered. Now, let the truth be revealed. Having been thwarted in his trial, Rex Lapis's soul has recouped the celestial heights. He beseeches the people of Liyue to grieve not and to let not their hearts be saddened. Nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
So, by what?
Paimon needs a translation on what the Qixing's announcement said.
They said I died because of a... They said I wasn't murdered.
So that's how they're spinning it.
Yeah, basically.
Something feels off. Why would they suddenly give up looking for the murderer? Not to mention how this excuse sounds like something they just made up on the spot. Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli said that neither they nor the Adepti knew anything. Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands?
I think it's a hint of a bullseye this time.
Exactly, right? Ooh, seems like the rite of parting has been going on for a while now. Let's go have a look.
There's a lot going on here. Oh. Hello, you three.
Look, it's Ningguang and Keqing. Are they saying something? Are
Keqing.
their speeches over?
As said previously, Rex Lapis's soul returning to the heavens is the end of the contract. And it is also the end of an era.
Oh no, it's two different things.
3,700 years of contracts burnt and reduced to ash.
We, the people of Liyue, were indeed prosperous. But blinded by our prosperity, we forgot that time can be pitiless.
The long, unending dream of our Archon walking among us.
Now that we have awoken from our dream, we must learn to say farewell. Will you stand with us as we re-establish our contracts? As we build a new age of prosperity?
So concludes the words of Her Eminence the Tianquan. Does Her Eminence the Yuheng have anything to add?
Do you have anything to add?
Huh? Is she looking this way?
Yeah, looking at me. Yep.
Yikes! She really is looking our way.
Is that the traveler who they say defeated the ancient god?
So young. The Liyue
Good question.
Qixing
How old am
always
I?
repay their debts. And as you have heard, our eyes see far and our reach is long. Name your price. You deserve that much.
Whoa.
Yep, no, Parma's just gonna say Liyue. ... Yeah, no,
Well, could you help me put up some missing person posters?
That makes more sense. Talk to the people who taking part. I'm talking to all you guys.
Why you? Were you just trying to look cool earlier, or are you really that selfless? If you were looking for someone, you could have just told me that in private.
Roping you in was possibly the most masterful move we could have made. I believe that future generations will say so too when our deeds come up for their review.
Okay.
The cleanup of the premises, managing the crowds as they exit, making an account of the rite. There's much that remains to be done. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Right. There you are.
Hey, Zhongli!
Shunli.
Look at this. Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Good point.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right. Wow. If the two of you can spare the time, I should treat you to a meal at the Xinyue kiosk.
That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you'd have to pay out your nose just to stand inside Xinyue kiosk. Are you sure you can afford it?
Yep. Good point.
You're right. I do lack the Mora.
You've been this way the entire time, but why would Rex like yeah?
As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, I should abide by the same rules that mortals do. When I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon. So I had to rehearse a little for my new life.
Hang on.
Oh, no wonder. Paimon gets it now. You didn't look at the price tags when we were spending because you've never had to. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you had to try becoming a parasite to society who lives off of other people's credit.
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. You don't have to say it like that. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. We also exchange knowledge, memories, and foresight, as well as positions, roles, and lives. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli could, no matter how many times he descended to be with his people. I must thank you for that. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you.
It's a fine journey.
That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No meetings without partings.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, is presently closed.
Who's the god bay closed?
Yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis, she too goes by another name among locals in Inazuma.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the case. It wasn't that bad last year. Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there? Just how did Inazuma become a closed nation?
It's because of visions.
Oh, of course.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, humans often bemoan their lack of power. But if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, the gods will look upon them with favor. This is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed upon those who have been acknowledged by the gods.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
Right.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating the Vision Hunt Decree.
Oh, no.
Vision Hunt Decree?
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders, and to inlay them upon the hands of the statue of the omnipresent god.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the gods?
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because they are divine blessings that they should be under the sole dominion of divinity.
Whoa, that's harsh.
Ooh.
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. It seems as though she has finally decided to eliminate any unstable elements that could pose a threat to her eternal realm. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away, will only strengthen her resolve to pursue eternity. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of when proclaiming that decree to her people. 7 ideals for 7 gods, and of these, eternity is nearest unto the heavenly principles.
Heavenly
All right,
principles.
then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
So about the trial. And now about Moira. Child.
About that. Before the Chising made their announcement, we listened to a lot of people talking on the way. Most of them put the blame for everything on Child.
These are indeed false accusations. But it remains undeniably true that Child did send people to the Jade Chamber to prevent the Adepti and the Chising from defeating the ancient god. I've heard that Ningguang is busy milking that for all it's worth on the foreign relations front at the moment, browbeating the envoys of the Fatui.
Wow.
Those poor Snezhnayan diplomats. If it were not for Child's exalted position as a harbinger, I'm certain that they would have shifted all the blame to him and called for his dismissal by now. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? That was a good one. Failing a divine trial. How they came up with that excuse, I will never know. That said, the reason why the Chising were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit was indeed because they received news in secret that Rex Lapis was not dead. I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? Have you ever heard of this particularly convenient Adepti art known as gifting dreams and visions? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Ask for...
The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Chising don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and thought as a matter of course that she must have been behind the Chising's plan to take governing power over Liyue from the hands of the gods and Adepti, could the original person who brought up the idea of seizing power have been... All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Now, about Moira.
That's right. Zhongli, now that you don't have your gnosis, what's going to happen to all the Mora in Teyvat? Since Morax is dead, are they all just going to disappear? Also, isn't the Golden House the only mint in the...
The Mora present now will not vanish. But the Golden House will indeed have to cease operations for a lengthy period of time, since creating Mora requires the use of the Geo Archon's power.
This is terrible! We're all about to run out of Mora! The world is coming to an end!
Nope.
Yes, this is indeed a major issue from a financial standpoint. Well, I suppose we'll just leave such troublesome matters to the Liyue Chising to debate.
Yeah.
Then, did you at least set some private funds aside for yourself?
Oh, a private fund. This does seem like a good, logical, common sense idea.
Maybe she didn't.
It's a shame.
Of course she didn't.
It's a shame that I didn't think of it at the time. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know?
Nope.
Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed nation. Have patience. I suspect that some serendipity must first come into play.
Oh.
Yes.
Right. Oh, there's so much more now. Wait, what? There's a card game? I am. Complete other quest, complete other quest, complete other quest. What is this? Oh. Teapot. Tea. Anything else? Anything I can claim?
Hello, nice to meet. Everything's ready. I know. Present.
Oh. Ooh. Wait, hang on. Never mind. Right. So I finished the next part of the story. Wait, hang on. I need it. I was right area. Oh. Couple of days remaining with that one. Right, so I saw it so far away. Quick start available. So we've just finished Liyue. Now it's this place. Is that back to Liyue? That is Liyue. And then foresty area. And then it's water area. Oh, I want to go to this water area so badly. Maybe because of this character. Well, I didn't realize she was here. And then I think I'm so far away, but yet I'm just far away. Right. I'm gonna end stream just a second. I'm quickly just gonna claim needs. Not claim. Get these missions. Right. Hmm. There she is. I just want to get the quest so I have something to do for next stream. Not tomorrow. There we go. Right. Options are that one. Oh, I did that. World Quest. Right. Right. Oh, I had the same lineup when I started Genshin Impact. Oh, wait, you have the same characters. Yeah. Too far. I've just stuck with the basic characters I started with. Anyways, too much. It's not too much effort, but I feel like I just haven't got any characters which I really want on my team. There's a couple of characters I really want, but I just haven't unlocked them yet. And I don't know any of their names. But yeah, I've got these. Yeah, this not Star 3. Oh right, yeah, the Star 3, and I managed to change that one out for this one because she is incredibly good. To be fair, when I say that, I mean her sword's weak, but her ability of forming a shield is really good. To be fair, that's literally the only reason why she's on my team. After I just choose her, activate the shield, and immediately go back to my main character. And then just... yeah. To be fair, I don't even use this character. Whatever his name is. It's always the Traveller or the main character and Amber. Because they're so good. just need a lot. I need a lot more food because what will I like? I'm gonna buy everything. I wish I was joking about that. I'm gonna buy. Wait, how much Moira do I have? I have 2.2 million. Also, I've got a little bit of Moira to spare then. I have 2.2 million. I'd probably just spend like a couple thousand. Yeah. Right. Surprisingly, none of this stuff is what I'm needing. That's like the worst. Yeah, I like to buy everything. That mission destroyed my entire food supply. And I don't want to have the same issue again. There's supposed to be a food shortage in Liyue. I'm just buying the entire supply of food for sale. $10 for potatoes? Inflation. Well, yeah, I suppose they were creating money infinitely, so... And plus, I'm just finding money everywhere. And to be fair, I have 2.2 million. Oh, I had 2.2 million. I've just spent like a couple thousand. Cook manually. I've got to cook it 15 times before I can auto cook it. Thank God I only have to do it 5 times. Try to do that 25 times in a row. I'm not doing that. Um. Um. I feel I've got a good supply of food now. I'm not say it's great, but I'll say it's a decent supply. So many new things I just unlocked. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna end today's stream here. I'm streaming for 3 hours. It's currently 2 AM for me. And I need to go to sleep because I was gonna wake up sort of early in the morning. And I'm not a morning person. Which is great. But yeah, so we're going to stream here. Thank you everybody for joining and watching and everything. Thank you all so much. And yeah, hopefully see you all next time I go live. I'm gonna say tomorrow, but I probably won't be tomorrow. Probably it'll be Monday or Tuesday. It'll be soon. Next time I go live, I will be playing Genshin Impact because I want to continue more of this game. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining and watching, and hope to see you all next time. Goodbye.